What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So it's about that time to where I talk about high interest savings accounts. I haven't talked about them in a little bit. I don't know how long it's been, but I haven't talked about them in a little bit. My money has always been in a high interest savings account. You know what? Me and my wife's money have always been in a high interest savings account. And I'm really happy with that. The only thing I don't like is that high interest savings accounts, their interest rates change so often. And it seems like recently, throughout the last few months to a year, they've been changing a lot. So we'll go ahead and get into the best ones out there, and we'll also get into my recommendations because these are the highest interest that you can get on savings accounts out there. But I wouldn't say that they're all my recommended accounts. The reason why is just because I have certain accounts that I trust. But if you trust some of these and you do your research, then you can, go in there and put your money in there. So before I start, make sure you hit the like button on this video. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. And remember that I do a giveaway every single week. So if you want to know about that giveaway, stick around to the end of the video and you'll hear all about it. Now, the first account that I have on this list is Fitness Bank Savings Account. If you're not familiar with this bank, I wasn't familiar with it either. Most of these on this list, I'm not really familiar with it. So this one is the Fitness Bank Savings Account, which will give you 2.1% APY. So annual percentage yield if you're not familiar. But it'll give you 2.1%. You'll have a minimum initial deposit of $100, minimum ongoing deposit of $100. You'll have a monthly fee of none as long as you have that ongoing $100 balance. So if you don't have that $100 balance in there, you're going to have a $10 a month fee assessed, which it makes no sense to have a high interest savings account without any money in there. So you shouldn't really have to worry about that at all. $100 is pretty much nothing. So put that, I wouldn't say that. It's something, but put your money in there, make sure it grows. But a high interest savings account is for the growth. It's not for, you to use as your savings account to where you can withdraw from and put in a checking account and things like that. No, it's a savings account, safe. But you don't have an ATM card because you don't have to do any spending. You don't have a mobile check deposit. Checking accounts available? No. CDs available? No. And the good thing about this, and I kind of like this, in order to earn its highest rates, Fitness Bank requires an average daily step count of 12,500, which is tracked through its app. However, additional APY tiers are offered for lower step counts. So I really like that. And that's why it's called, Fitness Bank. They want to make sure you're fit, and they want to make sure that, if you are financially savvy, then you want to be healthy as well. It's very simple. It's a very simple concept. I like it. I haven't done any real, true, meaningful research on this company, and maybe I might switch and get my steps up because I don't think my steps are at that rate. I do a lot of, core workouts and things that are on the floor and all that other type of stuff, but I'm not actually getting steps in. I'm staying in the same spot. So maybe I want to get some steps in, walk around the neighborhood, meet some of my neighbors and things like that. So Fitness Bank, great savings account, 2.1% APY. The next one that we have on here is the CFG Bank High Yield Money Market Account. This one will give you 2.05% APY. You have a minimum initial deposit of $1,000. That's pretty steep. Ongoing balance of $25,000 to earn stated APY. This is huge. And this may not be for everybody. If you have $25,000, then it makes sense to put into an account like this and let it sit there and gain 2.5%. If you have $1 million, however much you can get to, and you put it into one of these accounts, you think about it. If you're gaining, say if you have $1 million, right? And I know it's not realistic, but you have $1 million and you put it in there and gain 2%. What are you gaining every single year? $20,000. That's a lot of money, and some people don't make that in a year. And if you can get to a point to where you have $2 million, $3 million, whatever, I don't know how much. The thing is that FDIC insured, you have a cap on how much you're insured for. So that's where it gets to be tough. You can gain all of this percentage back, but then if the bank goes under, things start to happen and you start wondering where your money is. So anyways, monthly fee of none if you hold more than $1,000 on the account. Otherwise, it's $10 per month. But I don't know what the APY will be if you have just $1,000 in there. But in order to get 2.05%, you have to have 25,000 in there. No ATM card, mobile check deposit. They do have that. Checking account available? No. CDs available? Yes. So this is a really good account from what I can see from the surface level. But obviously, you want to do your research. So do your research. The next one is the Brio Direct high yield savings account at 2% APY. This one has a minimum initial deposit of $25, ongoing deposit of $25, monthly fee of none, ATM card no, mobile check deposit none, checking account available no, CDs available yes. 2% is an amazing percentage. It's not the best, but it also doesn't have the highest initial deposit. So and ongoing deposit. You don't have to have that much in the account, but it's a high interest savings account. You want to have money in the account. It makes no sense to not have money in an account. The next one that I have on here is the First Foundation Bank online savings account at 2% APY. This one requires you to have $1,000 initial deposit and ongoing balance of $1,000 to earn the APY stated above. If the balance falls below $1,000, then you'll have 1% APY, which is, I mean, it's better than the standard interest rate that you get from, a normal bank or a normal savings account. So that's still good, but you always want to make sure you have money in there. Monthly fee of none, ATM card no, mobile check deposit yes, checking accounts available yes in California, Nevada, and Hawaii. CDs available yes in California, Nevada, and Hawaii. Now, those are the highest savings accounts that I can find. Before, if you check some of my older tapes, which I don't know why I'm calling it tapes, but if you check some of my older video, then you'll see that, some of the APY was at like 2.5%. So the best high interest savings account that I have on my list, this is in my opinion, is Betterment. And if you've heard of them, you know that they have a high interest rate. And now it's down to at most it's 2.1. And it's insane to me how much that has changed. But my recommended savings accounts to get, I mean, they have CIT Bank at 1.75, Citi Bank at 1.85%, Amex Savings, which I have at 1.7%, and then Capital One at 1.7%. That's a 360 money market. So the reason why I recommend these is because they're just well-known names. Like, they're names that people would say, you were like, oh, where's your money for a high interest savings account? If you say my savings account is with American Express versus 5-Star Bank, they're going to say, what is 5-Star Bank? But they're not going to say what is American Express. It seems like it's a well-known bank, and they're not going to take your money. 5-Star Bank seems like they're trying to rate themselves in the title of it. But whatever. If you feel like these are valid companies, then go into these companies and put your money into them. But these are just the highest rates that they have, but you want to do your research. I've done a little bit of research for you to give you the APY and what they do initial deposit wise and ongoing deposit wise, but you need to be able to do your research. This information came from Investopedia, so if you want to see that link, I'll put it down below. Hopefully I remember, but I'll put it down below, and hopefully you can gain value out of it. But those are my savings accounts. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you found value out of this video, and now you're going to go invest your money into a high interest savings account rather than having it in your normal savings account gaining 0.1% interest, things like that. So hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. That helps me out a lot. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I do a giveaway every single week. All you have to do in order to enter that giveaway is comment on at least one video for the week, like at least one video for the week, and also be subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you do all those things, then you get one ticket in the hat, but if you want multiple tickets, then comment on multiple videos. Now, I want to stress that it's both of my YouTube channels, so subscribe to this one and subscribe to this one, and you'll be entered in the giveaway. So good luck, but I'm going to have to get out of here, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.